Well, old friend, it felt good to share a cause and fight side by side once more.
Yes, it did. Like on Mount Hyjal, all those years ago.
But thank the light, this world tree did not fall.
Jaina, when Amirdrassil took root on Azeroth, for a moment it was as if... like there was...
A voice? I heard it too.
Ah, good. I didn't imagine it.
So beautiful. Like a song. It seemed to be calling out to me.
Could it be the voice of the World Tree?
I don't think so. It sounded far more ancient. I'm not sure how I know that. It's just a feeling.
If we both heard it, felt it, maybe others did too.
Perhaps. But let's leave that investigation for another day. Tonight, we celebrate our victory.
All of us. Together.
Together.
Do you ever think back to the time before the Sundering, Alexstrasza? When the world was whole? But we faltered from within. The world itself was rent asunder. Through thousands of years and unspeakable tragedies, the Well of Eternity, the Legion at Amirdrassil. Yet this precious tree, Amirdrassil, has brought us together, and when I look upon the faces of those who have risen to its aid, both old and new, I see something returning that we had lost. Unity. Though there is much work to be done, I know we have the strength to face anything if we face it together.
Much to be done, oh champion. I trust you are enjoying this well-deserved moment of celebration. It was heartening to see members of the Alliance and Horde fighting side by side for a shared cause. After the dark days of the Fourth War, I feared it would never happen again. Yet even as we relish the victory over Fyrakk and welcome the birth of a new world tree, members of the Kirin have brought me troubling reports. Something is moving in the shadows. An ancient enemy stirs, incited by some harbinger with whom Amirdrassil has dark dealings. How these forces are connected, and what they're after, I cannot say, but I've spoken with an old friend who's going to investigate. If what I suspect is truly coming to pass, Azeroth will soon need you to defend her once again. Enough of my rumination. Please, return to the gathering. And let Kalecgos know he doesn't need to worry about me. Let's get to work.
A long road lies before us.
Jaina!
Kalec! I'm sorry I haven't reached out sooner.
Not to worry. You've been more than a little busy. Reuniting your family and serving Koltiras as Lord Admiral.
What about you? You have your aspectral powers again. And you brought the blues home, Kalec. I know how much that meant to you.
I think we both needed to make a journey, just not together.
And that's all right.
It is. Do you have some time? I'd like you to meet some friends of mine, but I must warn you, they'll probably insist that you try their soup. And they like to use eel guts.
I'm called Tyrin, remember? I grew up on eel liver soup. It sounds wonderful.
resemblance to the one I left, Koranos. Empires have risen and fallen. The old gods are no more. The Dragon Isles have slumbered and awakened. Old friends have died, some of them ignobly, and the ones who remain do not seem to have need of me. Even the aspects regained their powers without my aid, or the Titan's intervention. Our circumstances are similar, Keeper Tyr. We were made to serve. I, too, have fulfilled my purpose. But this new world is vast and wondrous. Perhaps it will be enough for us to just observe and help safeguard it. I have much to ponder.
How can this be? Our spectral powers have returned?
This is not the Titan's magic.
This is of our world, yet unlike anything I have known. Amirdrassil has left the dream, and while the aspects once gave their blessing to the world trees, this time...
Azeroth blessed us. I felt her presence. It was beautiful.
Ah, now I understand. I thought to survive, we needed to reclaim our aspectral powers. But they were never ours to take.
It was about coming together as a family.
And so we did.
Perhaps as we were always meant to.
All of us. When the Titans granted us power, it divided dragonkind.
But in uniting for a cause greater than ourselves, Azeroth's gift has made us, at last, truly whole.
We will use these lessons, old and new, to protect our world